Just 5 years ago, companies needed to merely store and organize their data. Today, however, companies also need to find the most secure way to protect this data. We found the top latest trends in the IT industry. From old to new, these 5 services are going to be in the most demand for 2020. Number 1, Active Directory Audit. It's when cybersecurity engineers run a set of tools against your Active Directory to collect and analyze the current state of your cybersecurity and user access rights. Think of it as a way to assess if and what weaknesses may be existing. Now, why is this important? Well, over time, things such as updates, patches, changes in security practices, etc., all of these things can change your Active Directory. Our engineers find many cases of misconfiguration and errors in Active Directories, such as unnecessary administration permission for normal users, faulty lockdown policies, lack in password complexity enforcement policies, and outdated expiration policies. All of those changes are often overlooked but very exploitable. We've been seeing a rise in Active Directory audits and highly recommend them in your 2020 year. Number 2, application whitelisting. Application whitelisting is used to allow computers to perform only known programs and block any unknown programs. So, any malicious software or code that hackers are trying to convince users to use will not work. Why is this important? Well, the latest malware, viruses, and ransomware attacks are very creative and can trick users. And some user actions can unintentionally prevent antiviruses from blocking malware. For example, an antivirus may ask if a user is sure he wants to run a potentially malicious software, and the user may just click OK without thinking about it. This is the best case scenario, as some malicious scripts may even run without being noticed by an antivirus. Mature companies should know which software is valid and which software users are allowed to use. Digital Edge can assist in understanding the requirements to form application whitelisting usage in your company. Application whitelisting will give a solid level of protection from attacks. Number 3, cyber regulator. Being in compliance requires a lot of documents to prove the standards are being followed, and we find it best when everything is very organized. It makes the audit process go by much quicker and smoother. Cyber Regulator is a new product that allows our clients to store compliance documents in a single database. It also has added features such as risk management, version control for policies and procedures, an education module, and a self-due diligence module. So far, Cyber Regulator has proven to be instrumental in supporting NIST, ISO 27001, PCI, SOC 2, and HITRUST standards. As compliance continues to evolve, we have found that Cyber Regulator is very helpful to our clients. Number 4, log management. One of the things we do is we help clients collect logs, set up reporting and monitoring, and configure dashboards and graphs. Why is this important? Well-organized logs enable better management. Besides that, for many types of companies, it's the law to keep certain logs for a certain period of time. We help companies with collecting and managing business-related KPIs, artifacts, and other important records. Having a great experience in management, audit, and trailing logs can help you get a good grip on this aspect of the business. Finally, number 5, subscription services. We all love getting the most out of our subscriptions and having multiple features to use. Same with TV service providers, there's a growing trend in subscription services, and for the right reasons. They usually offer a package deal with a wide range of services, and you should start putting the same amount of thought into the best deals you can get out of your IT services as you do with which TV streaming service to subscribe to. Package deals can include help with client integration, managed services, and billing for end customers. Services can also include migration to AWS or Azure. Digital Edge offers our own type of subscription service, but we highly recommend companies invest in them as they can offer so many benefits, including saving money. Instead of going project by project, we find our customers discover they need more or different things out of scope from the project. This is where subscription services can be very beneficial. So these are our top 5 that we highly recommend companies invest in for this year. But we also have 2 honorary mentions. Batch processing can be a highly customizable service that gives you the guarantee that all data processing will be done on time and without errors. This service can also add stability to mission-critical processes. Migration to O365 can sound simple, but the migration itself can be very complex. and security in a public cloud can be much more confusing than you'd expect. To avoid downtime, data corruption, and security gaps, consider consulting an IT professional first. That's it for this video. Subscribe to our channel and our newsletters to receive more helpful information.